Hello, everyone, and welcome to the virtual race at Sebring International Raceway. Today we'll be racing all in Mercedes-AMG GT3 cars. The Sebring Raceway is located in South Central Florida, and it is built on the site of what used to be a B-17 bomber base back in the 40s. And it actually is the home to endurance racing in the United States. And so it is and every year, normally in March, it hosts the 12 Hours of Sebring race. Of course, this year that was delayed, and that race will be next week. And it's a 12-hour race around this 3.75 mile track. A very, very bumpy track. So let's take a little bit of time and look around the track a little bit. I'll show the this is turn number 1. So we're looking down the main straightaway to the Chevrolet
Go ahead,
Bridge.
Matthew.
These are the cars coming around turn number 1 and going into the straights there. One of the things that this track is really well known for, it's kind of infamous, is for being very, very bumpy. And part of that is just the transition between the concrete.
The leader's just done a 159.57.
The asphalt. So we're looking at a few different turns here. This is also still turn 1. Here's the pits. You can see that the big data in action car is sitting in the pits. This is the chopper view. Blimp high over. Let's go to rear chase. So here we have the number 92, the big data in action car. You can see our red and black design. We'll look a little bit around the car. So here's the front of the car. You can see the big data in action logo, the 92. Here's the driver's side. You can see the Cloudera logo right over the rear tire. This is inside the car. This is on the passenger side of the car. Again, on the passenger side in the rear, you can see the design. This is actually the exact paint job that we ran in the 2019 season. So this is inside of the car. If we go to TV mixed, it'll take us around the track a little bit. So the qualifying time is just about complete. In fact, it just finished, so it's checker flagged on the qualifying. Looks like we're going to have probably 10 or 12 cars joining. Looks like I'm qualified 6th, so about right in the middle of the field. You can see the cars doing their last laps here, coming around turn 1, and we will get the race started in just under 3 minutes, and it will be a 20-minute race. And with this track, each lap is about 2 minutes. So it'll be, with the start and everything, we'll probably do right around 10 laps. So it should be exciting because we'll have quite a few cars. It is a pretty difficult track with so many turns. It's all flat, bumpy, transitions, and so it's an interesting track for sure. Let's see how many entries we have. So we have we've got about 12 cars, it looks like, and all of the different options there. The results. Let's see the results. So Alex qualified 3rd. So we've got some really fast drivers here. These are all pro drivers. The middle here, these are all the amateur drivers. So starting here about in the fifth position, Matt's a pro driver, Alex is pro, Dario and Rory are both pros. So starting with Kareem downward is all amateur drivers. So Kareem got me by a half a tenth or half a second here. on one of his last laps. So, pretty good packing. It looks like the pro drivers are all really packed together. And then we've got a few here in the middle and then a third group here at the back. So a lot of it is going to be around the start. The temperature here is in the simulation is 65 degrees. Track temperature is 68. Not going to rain. So it looks like we've got 3.7 mile track, 17 turns. Good information there. And so we're it's coming down to the wire here. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Have to be honest with you, I only got a couple of practice sessions in since the last 2 weeks, just with all the different things that have been going on. So I've actually raced on this track in 2018. But I haven't had a chance to do much of the way of practice for this session. So
that's the end of the session. B6.
Going to be a little bit rusty, but it's all about going out and having some fun, and so hopefully everybody enjoys taking a few laps around Sebring. So the race will start in just under 2 minutes. So let's get gridded up here. And we are on the back straightaway, and we will, instead of taking a lap all the way around, which is what you would do in a normal event, we're going to start on the back straightaway, come in, and then immediately get going. So it'll be pretty quick. Looks like we've got this Sour Patch Kids number 8 here next to us. There's Alex up there with the Team
20 minutes. The track temp is 68 Fahrenheit.
And so these front 4 drivers are all super quick. And then the rest of the pack here. So we're going to try to do what we can do here to...
You need to follow Powers in the left lane. Get ready. Green, green, green.
Left, clear left.
I think P4's gone off in the hairpin.
Well, that was ugly. Behind him, and sort of got beat up for that, so now we get to catch up.
accident in Le Mans. Yellow flag, caution. The leader has just done a 2:00.5 seconds.
Clear right.
Okay, Mark, the next car is Steele.
Okay, Roy Steele. Catch him.
Keep digging, this isn't over yet. P8. 15 minutes left. Alright, Mark, you're reeling. Steele in. The gap's now 9.5 seconds. Fastest lap for hours, 2:00.1. Your lap time was at 2:01.47.
Reeling in Steele.
Steele in. The gap is 5.7 seconds.
Worrying too much about Roy and not enough about keeping myself on the track. Silly mistake. Right here's where it's super bumpy. That might have been my chance. Bummer. Just got a little quick and greasy.
Okay, Mark, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Come on, keep digging. Halfway home. Fuel looks good. There's an incident in Le Mans. We think it might be steel. Yellow flag. Watch out.
Roy got messy. Same spot that I lost it.
Steel behind us now, 1.1 seconds.
I need to put some more distance between me and Roy.
minutes left. Come on, head up. Keep your focus further down the track. Gap to Steele behind is now 3.0 seconds.
Roy's trying. Get it back up to 3 seconds of gap. I don't like him being any closer than that.
That was at 202.52. Powers is leading the race. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. We think P6 has gone off in Le Mans. Fuel remaining.
10 minutes of fuel and 2 minutes in the race, so that's a good combo. White flag.
White flag, last lap. That lap was at 202.00. Incident in turn 5. It looks like Steele. front. The gap's now 17 seconds. They're pretty slow through Christensen. The car in front of us is now ours.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
7th position. That's the end of the race. Bad luck, mate.
Wait.
All right. Well, hey, thanks everyone for joining. Little mistakes there, left and right from me at the beginning. But yeah, anyway, it was fun. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for joining, and we'll keep you posted on when our next race will be. So anyway, thanks for watching.